again, welcome to Carol's Kitchen. So I'm Carol and I'm a Thermomix consultant. Today we're actually going to make a beef Madras, so it's a really fairly easy curry to make. You make your own spice mix, which we've already got in the jar here, but one of the ways you traditionally cook a curry is to build flavour by browning the meat. Now in the old TM5 you didn't have that capability, and this recipe doesn't actually have a high heat step in it. So what I'm going to do is combine two recipes. I'm actually going to use the browned beef cubes recipe from the high heat meat and seafood collection, and then I'm going to incorporate that into the beef Madras recipe. So let's start by browning our beef cubes to start cooking. So we're just going to put our oil in first. I'll just tear the scale again. So we want 20 grams of olive oil. Now we probably will have to do this beef in two batches, but each batch is only going to take a couple of minutes, so it's not a biggie. And even when you're using a frying pan on the stove, you really don't want to overcrowd your meat, so we probably would still have to fry our meat in batches as well. So now we're going to add around 250 grams of diced steak. 260 odd, so that's going to be fine. Ensure the beef is evenly distributed. Let's just move it around the blades. Looks pretty good. Place a splash guard onto the mixing bowl lid. So this is just going to protect us for any splashing. It's also letting steam escape so that the meat sautés, it doesn't steam. We've done that, and now we've just got 5 minutes at high heat. So on high heat, the blades stir gently and then they stop, and that allows direct heat from the base of the bowl to be in contact with the meat, and you can hear the sizzle of the hot oil in contact with the meat. So we're actually on our second batch of meat cubes now. So the first batch are out here. So that was about a 5-minute cook for each batch of meat cubes. Okay, so now we've got our meat nicely browned. We're going to just switch now to the beef Madras recipe, which is in Cookie Dough, and I actually started it before so that it's in my recently cooked collection, so it's going to be very easy to just go back to it. There it is, beef Madras. Okay, so we're going to place the ginger and garlic in the mixing bowl. It's 10 grams of fresh ginger and 2 garlic cloves, so I'm just going to put all of those in together. And you'll notice I haven't actually cleaned the bowl, because we've got some flavour in there from the browned meat. It's not wet, it's actually because the bowl's hot, it's actually dried that off. And then we've got 3 seconds at speed. So it's going to take a moment for it to get up to speed because it knows the bowl is still warm. So we're just going to transfer that chopped garlic into a bowl. So we just chopped the onions, 5 seconds on speed 5, and now we've got an 8-minute cook at 120 degrees with a soft stir. Okay, those onions should be nicely cooked, sizzling away in there. So I'm not sure whether you can see that, but the onions are slightly browned as well. Some nice flavours. And next we're going to add 2 tablespoons of our Madras curry powder. Wow, I don't know whether you can see the colour of that, but that looks fantastic. So 2 tablespoons, and I like to be a little bit generous, so we'll make sure they're heaping tablespoons, and a bit for good luck. reserved chopped garlic and ginger. Once you've made your spice blend, it is very easy. It doesn't have lots of ingredients. Insert the measuring cup, put the lid on. So 1 minute 30 at 100, and again just a slow speed stir. That's done. Add the reserved brown beef and juices. It also says to put in half an oxo cube, so that's actually in here with the meat. Just stir that around. Smelling good. 50 grams of tomato puree, let's just tell that. A bit more. That was a bit over rather than under. And next, water, 300 grams or enough to cover the meat. 345, and that looks about perfect. The stock cube's already gone in. We're going to place the simmering basket instead of the measuring cup. And we've now going to cook this for 60 minutes because it's beef, it's going to need to be cooked for longer. And it's on reverse, speed, slow. So we'll come back later.